Hey guys, it's Shannon.
And Paul.
And welcome to the Collector Corner.
That's right.
Where today Paul is very excited.
Yes, Paul is.
Okay, so we have the world's smallest micro figures. This is going to be the Figures and Comics collection.
Yep.
So it's going to include things like Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Masters of the Universe, and G.I. Joe. It says you can find articulated micro figures. Wow. I can't believe that they're going to be articulated. And complete full-length comic books.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
This is like my childhood right here in a box.
Paul's childhood in a box. Okay, so we are on the hunt for the full set. Let me turn and show you this. These are the different figures you can collect. I don't know. I'm guessing you're getting a figure and comic book in each pack?
I sure hope so.
But we're going to find out.
Yeah.
So we're on the hunt for all of these.
All right, putting on my glasses.
Because they're micro?
Yeah. All right, I am hoping, let's see, with Transformers, we can get...
Transformers has 6.
Is Soundwave one of them? It's only showing 3 on the side
see.
of the package here.
We have Soundwave.
All right, I definitely want Soundwave of the Transformers. Not sure who I'd want with Masters of the Universe. But one of the teenage...
And you want Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe?
Yeah, yes. Okay, this is a fold-up catalog of all kinds of...
Their products.
Like the wacky packages, little world's smallest non-blind box stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right, what do I have? What do I have? Okay.
What do you
have? It comes with a magnifying glass. It comes with a magnifying reader.
Is that really what
That's really what it is, yeah.
So you can read your comic?
Yeah, so I have, see, look. Check it out.
Wow, it actually works.
Yeah, of course it works.
Well, that's amazing.
Okay, so this is Masters of the Universe and the Hordes of Hordak. I do not remember Hordak.
You might not need your glasses now. You have a magnifying
glass.
glass.
I have an Orko! Oh my
huge.
gosh, this is awesome. Okay, so he is on the card, micro figures. That is adorable little Orko. He was one of my favorite parts of the cartoon, figure-wise. I actually don't remember him as a figure, but he's awesome. Orko.
He is awesome. Okay.
And the Hordes of Hordak.
And you have another little paper.
Okay.
What does it say?
That's awesome.
It's the licensing information.
Certificate of authenticity.
Ta-da! Licensing information. Okay, if you want to get our handy dandy display standy and put it up, I'm going to move these out.
Okay.
Okay. Scoot it, kitty.
Yeah. Kitty is taking a nap.
There you go. It's probably going to take a figure out soon.
Probably.
Okay, so everything we need is in this little package.
Yes.
This one is very square. Was yours square? How did you open it?
No, mine was not a square. Here,
Does it have a tear strip?
it does, but it's like tough.
Oh, there it is, way down there.
What do you have?
Oh, you should open this.
No, you open
No, you should open this. Open it.
That's not good. No, you can open that. That's fine.
You sure?
Yeah,
But it's He-Man.
that's fine.
It's Battle Cat.
Battle Cat.
Look at Battle Cat.
Yep.
Oh, we have Battle Cat.
Yeah,
He
we
just
do have
rolled
Battle
over. Okay, so this one looks like it would actually open up. It has a hinge on it. It does actually open up.
Oh, and he comes out.
You can take him out. I'm taking him out. Look at him. Look at him. Awesome.
That's Battle Cat.
Okay, I'm going to stick him back in there in a second.
Your purpose repainted tiger. Boy.
And we have our comic and our magnifying glass. We have He-Man and the Menace of the Multibot. So these actually are our little comics inside here. How cool is that?
That's super cool. So I wonder if they're reprinting the comics that just came with the He-Man figures.
Did you save your magnifying glass?
I did.
Okay.
Jack was on top of it. I don't remember a standalone He-Man comic, but I could be wrong about that. I know G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Ninja Turtles had. All right, next package for me. Oh, I have another He-Man. I have Skeletor.
Wow,
He was
all the He-Man.
Awesome villain. Let's just, here, we'll use our magnifying glass too. There's Skeletor. Is that actually helping? Doesn't look like it is.
I don't think it works on the figure as well as on the
doesn't.
comic.
Skeletor. Great figure, great villain. Oh, okay, we have the Ultimate Battleground. That was like a... Oh, there's a dinosaur. So that's not what Castle Grayskull looks like. That looks like Castle Grayskull's tower. But this is something different. I feel like this is going to be an advertisement for like a play set. Which would be fine by me. These comics are amazing.
They're very vibrant.
They are. Wow. Right.
Okay, I put the comics behind the figure, so if you want to put it behind Skeletor.
That's smart.
That way we have enough room to kind of show all the figures.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get somebody other than Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
We have a Transformer.
Okay, go ahead.
Paul wasn't looking.
It's fine.
Okay, we have RC.
Oh, RC.
So here is RC. I like that you can even see like the little weapon. She has like a little blaster right there. And these actually can be opened from the back and you can take the little figure out if you want. So that's pretty cool. That's like they did the Hot Wheels that same way in the regular series. And then we have the Transformers Optimus Prime versus Megatron.
Okay.
A 2-in-1 issue limited series.
A
4-issue.
Yeah, that actually is the Transformers comic from way back when.
Well,
it looks like they reprinted the entire thing. Like
this is a really thick book here.
They reprinted that issue in miniature form. That's wild.
This is thicker than the other comics.
So these were the little comics that came with the toys.
Right, but they actually made this really thick and like the full comic, like you're saying.
Oh, hang on, let me see. Does it have the price tag on it? 75 cents, yeah. Nice.
That's awesome. Okay, let's see. We'll put Transformers here.
Okay. Oh, I have another really thick one. I wonder if I have Pam-4. Or is this a duplicate Battle Cat? It's a duplicate Battle Cat.
Okay.
And is it the same?
Go again.
Oh, that's is that a different? That's a different,
it
different
is.
comic.
So,
a Snake Attack.
So you don't get the same comic maybe in every...
Yeah, wow. All right.
Like the comics might be different.
But that is Battle Cat. Yeah, the comics are different. Cool.
Where's your little magnifier?
Right here.
Take that.
All right. I'm going to go again.
Yep, here's... Oh.
Oh, sorry. Who do I have now? Oh, I have a turtle. I have a turtle comic. I have Donatello. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure Donatello. Hey, he's cool. He has a little purple bandana and knee pads and elbow pads. He uses the bow staff. He's awesome.
Key ring.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a key ring. That's right. He's awesome. Little Donatello. So I was a little bit older when Ninja Turtle figures came out, and I was not a turtle collector, but I loved the original comics. So these are the original comics, the Eastman and Laird, before it got sold to Archie and then on to somebody else. So I love this design of the turtles. Very dark, very grim. Are these black and white? No, these are in color. Okay. So, yeah, these are cool, though. I bet these are more like adult version of the turtles.
All right.
Very cool.
And that's, hang on, it's G.I. Joe Turtles. G.I. Joe. We have not found a G.I. Joe yet.
Yeah, Transformers.
That's what Paul really wants to see, right? Or is Transformers the biggest for you?
So, G.I. Joe, you can only get 3 figures. You can get, looks like Roadblock, Snake Eyes, and Duke. I'm much more excited for the Transformers series.
Okay. Uh-oh, I have a duplicate of Donatello.
Okay.
And then let's see if my comic... Okay, my comic is different. So I think that's cool that it's random. The comic doesn't necessarily match.
That is cool.
This is a really thick one. Look how thick that book is.
Whoa, yeah.
I mean...
It's like an annual or something. Double-sized.
Look at all...
The printing is amazing.
Look at all these pages.
Yeah, I'm just amazed at that.
Let me see. Can I read it?
With the magnifier glass and readers.
Yes.
It's like double magnify.
You actually can read it. There's a shark!
Yeah.
That's a shark. I love these little comic books.
All right, you want to go again?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
What do you like better so far, the figures or the comics?
I don't know.
The comics are cool.
Yeah. Oh, I have Leo Skeletor. I have no idea who Leo Skeletor is. I know Battle Armor Skeletor, and that's kind of what this looks like, but it's Leo Skeletor.
He's a law enforcement officer Skeletor.
Maybe. Maybe that's what he is, Leo Skeletor.
I have no idea.
Yep. Okay, and then we have the fastest draw in the universe. So we have He-Man, who has like a robotic blaster system. And then I think that's robotic? I don't remember his name, but he was a robot hero. So, pretty cool comic. All right, your turn, Shannon.
Actually, we probably don't even need to put the comics behind it, but we can't really display the comics.
True.
Well. So you had Skeletor, and then...
Leo Skeletor.
Yeah, he's much bluer and gray instead of purple.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. So I think depending, like, if there's a comic issue of Transformers or G.I. Joe that like I had that like I really liked as a comic, then it might edge out the figure.
Okay.
But otherwise, the figures are pretty cool.
I have a Masters of the Universe. I have Teela.
Teela!
So here's Teela. The figure looks totally different than the picture on the package.
Yep.
Which is probably what it looked like back in the day. So I'm thinking you have a special edition there, because aren't there only supposed to be 4 on the box?
No. So, no.
Does it show?
Here on the side of the box, we showed this in the beginning of the video.
Oh, no, there's actually 8.
Yeah, there you go. 8.
Okay. We didn't... Did you want to take one of these out and look at the articulation, or no?
Nope.
You're just
Leaving
going to
my
be
stuff mint and
surprised.
package.
Yeah, Paul's a mint and package kind of guy. Okay, this is a duplicate comic, though.
Multibot.
The Menace of the Multibot.
Next
sorry, Teela.
figure. We've only done one Transformer thus far. Where's my third chart?
And no G.I. Joe.
This is a turtle. I knew that because it was a keyring. Oh, here. This package is open. Nope, not taking it out.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Raphael. He's a red turtle. Where his little size must come in the plastic package that's behind him. Micro action figures. He's cool, Raphael.
He is cool.
I like him jumping into action there. And his comic
Ooh, that's
is
a
right
cool
there.
one.
Yeah, him leaping down. Let me open this up.
You've got 3 magnifying glasses in your pack.
Let's see. I was looking for one frame. Oh, look at that. Look at that turtle.
That's cool.
It's like a grim turtle. There we go. Okay, your turn.
Alright, that's for you. I'm just checking to see what I have. I don't know what this is. It's another turtle. So this is Leonardo.
Yep.
I like that the backing matches their colors.
Yes. Kind of makes it easy.
So Leonardo. And I don't think... Did we see this comic?
We did.
Okay.
That's a super thick one.
That's right. That's the one I just had. I can't believe how many pages are in there.
I know.
It's crazy.
Oh, I have a Transformers. We'll have Bumblebee. That is exactly what Bumblebee looked like from Generation 1. Turned into a little Volkswagen bug. Very cool looking. Obviously, the new Transformers artwork and like what they transform into looks a little bit more realistic. Like Optimus Prime, kind of clunky as a robot. There, but very cool. Comic book. Oh, okay, this was number 3. And guest starring Spider-Man. The Marvel heroes did not do so well against the Transformers. Like, I mean, just look at the scale. Look how much bigger Megatron is. Megatron has that huge cannon. Blasting Spider-Man would be a problem, but of course he could just take down buildings and stuff with his cannon.
All right. Let's see. I want you to open it.
Okay. Who do I have? Ooh, I have Snake Eyes! Oh, he's awesome. Snake Eyes, the Man in Black, the Commando figures. This is the original Snake Eyes, Generation 1. Before his mask upgraded and he had Timber as a companion. And before he was like a ninja. His second figure came with a sword, even though it wasn't a ninja sword. He came with a sword and timber. Very cool. Snake eyes. I wish they had the back of the card where they have like the bio card and stuff. Same with the Transformers. They don't have that. They just have the artwork. It's still cool. And our G.I. Joe comic is right here, number 3. This is exactly what number 3 looks like. This was not one of my favorite stories, so far the figures are winning.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, you open that.
Okay. I don't have the stories to tell with him because these are toys I played with.
Have another G.I. Joe. Have Roadblock. He's the machine gunner. So he was like the next wave of figures after the first. Became one of G.I. Joe's most popular characters. He was cool in the cartoon, but his role on the Joe team was not one of my favorites. But he did like to cook, and I did like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, okay, number 2.
Paul the Chef.
So this comic, the story I didn't really care about, but this comic actually was one of the most valuable comics in the G.I. Joe line, because a lot of comic stores and newsstands ordered number 1 because it was a new book, but they didn't order very many number 2. Because they figured number 1 would sell well, but number 2 never sells as well. G.I. Joe comic took off in popularity, creating a very short supply of number 2.
Nice.
So they actually had to do multiple printings of number 2. So if you had a first print, it was very valuable.
It's always dangerous when you're in a short supply of number 2.
It's true.
The comic, that is. All right. Next up, is it one I'm going to open?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Don't care what it is, you can open it.
I have Masters of the Universe Slime Pit He-Man.
Oh, that's awesome. So
Okay, so he is like a toxic green, slimy colored. Oh, that's cool. So this one has the different pictures on the back than the other Masters of the Universe. So very cool.
that is cool.
And my comic, I feel like these
We have
comics...
that. That's the first one. Yeah, that's the first one that we got.
Yeah, no, I wanted to say they're bigger. See,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at the Transformer one stops here, and then He-Man,
That makes sense.
it's a lot bigger.
Because the He-Man comics were like square. They were very square.
Yeah, and that is square, and that's more rectangular. So, interesting.
That's cool. I can't believe all the little details they have in these. I have a turtle. Oh, I have our 4th turtle. This is
Yay.
Michelangelo.
My friend,
Yep.
my buddy.
Michelangelo with the nunchucks. So he's cool. He's like in a little fighting pose, like his little fists are out. Yeah, I can see little holes in his fists, though, for his nunchucks. That's cool. And then we have the Raphael on front comic book.
Okay.
Wonder... We have comics of that one.
Oh, you want me to pull all
This
our duplicates
one.
now?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Here, we can lay the comics out on the table here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Here's a turtle. That's a duplicate, right?
Yes, that's a duplicate.
Okay, I have 2 Masters of the Universe over here.
Okay.
And
We have...
here's a Transformer. We'll put G.I. Joe up front. Paul can show you all these at the end.
Yeah, so there's... Let's see.
That's a duplicate. We need that one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, there's our turtle.
We're getting organized here.
Yes, we are.
Okay, next figure. It's another Joe. Do you want to open a Joe?
No, you open it.
Ooh, it's... Oh, no! I just knocked over our whole box
That's okay.
of
That's okay.
figures. Okay, it's a new G.I. Joe. I have First Sergeant, code name Duke.
Yep.
So there he is. He looks like a Boy Scout. Like, the figure looks like a Boy Scout.
That was kind of his role in the team. Like, he was the do-goody guy.
The do-goody.
Do-goody guy.
The do-goody Duke.
Yep.
And then we have a new comic book.
Number 1. That was G.I. Joe number 1 right there.
Do you want to hold it? It's
You know-
number 1. It's valuable.
I actually never had one of these.
I don't know where to put, I guess...
Yeah,
There
my
we go.
my G.I. Joe collection went back to number 8, I believe.
Oh,
I had
okay.
back to number 8.
Is that all the packs? Did you find
Yes,
them
it's all of them.
Let's see. I'm going to move all the G.I. Joes up here.
So I'm going to say right off the bat that these issues of G.I. Joe, while they're iconic in the collecting of G.I. Joe, they're not my favorite issues because I never had them. And I like some of the stories with some of the other characters. I love the Serpenter storyline. So like issue 49 and 50, if they had those, I'd be all over those comics. or like number 26 and 27, Snake Eyes. Okay, we have Starscream. So there we go. The Decepticon second in command, Starscream, had a very similar voice to Skeletor, like very nasally and like whiny. So Starscream, not one of my favorite Transformer characters, but as I've gotten older, I really appreciate him more. And we have number 4 of the limited series, the Autobots last. Yeah, that's the Decepticons coming in from above, blasting him. I always felt that the Autobots were at a disadvantage because they were cars.
Can you look at the box and see, we have, like, how many are we looking for? Because we have a bunch already.
We are looking for 2 Masters of the Universe figures still. We need, who do we need? We need Green Goddess Tila and He-Man, regular He-Man. We need 3 different Transformers, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Soundwave. And we have all of the Joes and all the Turtles.
So there's a lot more. We already have 16. I thought...
There's, hang on, there's 8, 10, 11, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21
okay.
figures.
Paula told me at the beginning there were 17. I'm like, how are we missing?
My bad. 21.
Okay. So we have all the Joes and all the Turtles?
Yes.
Okay. So come on, somebody else. This is for Paul.
Okay. Is it a Transformer? It is. Oh, I didn't want Optimus Prime.
Why? It's still a Transformer.
It is a Transformer. Okay, Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime's awesome.
Well, I never.
He's my favorite.
Okay, I
I
appreciate that he's your favorite. You should have opened him then.
I didn't know if it was him or Soundwave or something.
I always like the Decepticons better. And Optimus Prime to me, I don't know. He's cool. He's good, but it's just like he was just like too good. I guess he just wasn't interesting to me in the comics or in the cartoon.
Everybody's a critic.
Yep. There is number 1 right there, Transformers. This was a very odd looking artwork cover. I've always thought that was odd looking, but it's significant because it was number 1 in the Transformers line. Do I have all 4 of the mini? Yeah, I do.
Why did you put Mikey up there?
I'm moving all the Turtles up there so the Transformers can be down here.
Okay. I was going to say, yeah, they have to be together. They're a team. You can't separate them. All right. I have a new one, I think.
Cool.
Get everything out. I have Green Goddess Tila.
Yep.
She looks like a
Whole Food shopper. I'm teasing.
She could. She looks like a Venus flytrap to me.
Yeah, she does.
The colors of the figure.
Yep. Or like Poison Ivy from Batman.
Oh yeah, Green Goddess Tila.
Yep.
And our comic is a duplicate.
Yep, we have that one already. Okay. So we're down to just needing He-Man for the Masters of the Universe collection. And then some Transformers. He-Man!
Nice.
There's regular He-Man. Look at me, raise his sword aloft, go, I am He-Man. Or no, that was by the power of Grayskull. I have the power. I could do the whole sound effects. All right. Comic didn't stick with me at all. Or the cartoon Snake Attack figure.
All right, so 2 Transformers, and then we have everything?
Yeah.
And how many packs do we have? I have this one, and then I don't have any more over here.
I think I have 2.
Okay, so 3 total, and we need 2 different ones?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
is that a new comic?
That is. That's number 6. So I bet there's number 5 available, too. That's Shockwave on the front. I love that comic. Number 5's comic was cool, because it had Shockwave, like, skulking around alleyways. Oh, it's Soundwave! My favorite. He had the robot voice. He could eject little robots from him. What's not to love? He's a cassette player. Most people don't even know what that is anymore. Actually, he was like a Walkman. But he was cool. He was a communications expert. Very cool. Where'd that comic go?
Right here.
Yep. All right, here's our comic. We have Shockwave versus Megatron. They were in a power battle, which is funny because, like...
That's different than a power ballad.
Like, that never really happened very much. Shockwave was very much a submissive, like, lieutenant kind of person, so... But I did like Shockwave. He was cool.
Okay, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. We have 2 left, and we need only 1 more figure. I want to open them both at the same time.
Okay.
I feel like we have one more turtle comic to get.
Mine
And-
doesn't. Oh, there it is.
And one more Transformer comic to get. So I'm hoping we get the figure we need plus 2 comics that we need. I could be wrong about the comics.
You didn't wait for me.
Sorry.
I was waiting.
Sorry.
Oh!
All right, you have RC.
I opened mine that way, so I have an RC duplicate.
Oh, and I have Robot.
Ooh, this is a new comic, though.
That's the one I love. I love this artwork. Number 5. Look at Shockwave skulking around alleyways of graffiti. All are dead. Like, oh, it's so cool looking. So dark and grim. That was an awesome one.
Okay, but we didn't get the full set then. Let's see if you got the other comic. Nope,
No,
that's
because
a
I
duplicate.
was thinking it was probably another Turtles comic.
Well, we have 3 G.I. Joe comics.
Yeah, there's only 3 G.I. Joes to get, and that's 1, 2, and 3. I feel like that's probably it.
And were there only 5? Yeah, but we only have 5 Masters of the Universe comics, but we have a whole
8?
bunch of figures.
I
So
have no idea.
Maybe there's more.
Maybe.
Who knows? If you guys have opened these and found something that we didn't get, leave a comment and let us know.
Yeah. Okay, so we did not get Megatron as a figure.
Oh, no.
That's the only thing we're missing for the set. But that's okay. That's awesome.
And maybe some comics.
Maybe. But these are incredible. Okay, I'm gonna pick my favorite comic.
You go for it.
I'm picking this one right here, the last one that you got. This is just amazing. I held this comic in my hand. I bought this off the newsstand for 75 cents plus tax.
How much is it
back
worth
in the
now?
day.
Or how much was it worth at its prime, let's say?
Couple bucks.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. This. Well,
Well, then you could buy it again on eBay.
When I was collecting comics,
I'm buying
this was a
one
couple
on eBay.
couple bucks. I mean, just look at the artwork on that versus the artwork on like this one or this one. They're all different styles, but this one just like spoke to my early teenage brain.
I just
These
don't even
comics
know where
were
to go.
awesome too. Okay.
Did you pick your favorite figure? I forgot.
No, so my favorite figure, actually, okay, I have to go with Soundwave, but that everybody knows that. I'm gonna go with Orko as my like alternate. You'd probably think I'd go with G.I. Joe, but actually, I like the second series of G.I. Joe better with like Dr. Mindbender, Zartan the Dreadnoks, Storm Shadow.
And now we know how to get Paul talking.
Yeah. So, all right, there we go. Those are mine.
Those are yours?
Yeah.
That's pretty
how about
good.
you? What do you like?
Okay. I'm actually going with my favorite figure as Snake Eyes.
Okay.
I like that figure, but I also really like the G.I. Joe cards. Like
They're cool.
they look the coolest to me,
Yep.
like the most striking. So
Yep.
I'm going with that one. And my favorite comic, I'm not really a comic person, so let's just see.
Just pick the artwork you like.
Which one stands out the most to me? I'm going to go with this one.
Number 2.
I'm going with a G.I. Joe figure and comic, apparently. I just like them trudging through the snow.
Snake Eyes right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, charging through the snow.
Well, there you go.
Snowy Snake Eyes.
So
All right.
that's my favorite.
All right, how about you guys? Which one of these did you like the best? Leave a comment down below. Let us know. Leave the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Hit the share button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It's going to make you part of the Collector Corner Club, where we now know that Shannon likes her guys tall, dark, and handsome, and silent. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.